The standard notation uses 4 Chinese characters to describe every move of a game of xiangqi. There is an alternative version approved by the Asian Xiangqi Federation and the World Xiangqi Federation, in which the Chinese characters are replaced by English letters and numerals. And this is what you will learn in this video tutorial. In 1995, the AXF standardized the English translation of the names of the pieces. We use the letters K, A, E, R, H, C, and P to denote the pieces in move notation. For chariot, the letter R instead of C is used to avoid duplication. The xiangqi board is commonly shown with the black side on top, red side at the bottom. The vertical lines are called the fars. Fars are counted as number 1, number 2, number 3, etc. up to number 9 from the right-hand side of each player. For example, the right edge of the board in this diagram is far number 1 for red, but it is far number 9 for black. This is one important principle you must bear in mind. Counting from right, each side from its own perspective. In this diagram, for example, black's pawn is on file number 9, his king on file number 6. What about the red pieces? Right. Cannon on second file, king on the 5th file, and pawn on the 6th file. How do we describe the move then? I will start my illustration using the horse, the elephant, and the advisor. As you know, they all move obliquely forward or backward. So they will never land on the same file from where they departed. This move is written as H3 plus 4. The letter H is the piece name. The number 3 refers to the file the piece rested before the move. The arithmetic symbol denotes the direction of movement, plus for forward, minus for backward, and equals for sideward. That is to say, moving left or right horizontally. The last number refers to the file it landed. Another forward move, H4 plus 6. Here, the horse moved backward, so it's H6 minus 7. Similarly, in this diagram, black's move is E5 minus 3, and red's E7 plus 5. So the advisors, it's quite easy, right? The same 4-character format is used to describe a move of the chariot, the cannon, the pawn, and the king. Except that the last numeral now has a different meaning when they move forward or backward along the file. It tells the number of steps taken to reach the destination. Capturing the pawn, the move is R2 equals 7. Charging all the way to black's base 9 is R2 plus 4. We describe the cannon's move like we do the chariot. I'll use this endgame to illustrate the notation for the king's move and the pawn's move. Please observe the move list as I animate the pieces. and red wins. Now let's have a quick summary. Remember in particular, the last component of the notation has dual meanings when it comes to the chariot, the cannon, the pawn, or the king. Sometimes two pieces of the same type occupy the same vase. Like here, ambiguity may arise, and we need to modify the format slightly. We substitute the second numeral with a plus or minus sign. H plus means the front horse, H minus the back horse. Then there will be no doubt about which of the twin is moved. Whenever you have two pieces of the same type in the vase, remember to differentiate them using the plus or minus sign. However, for elephants and advisors, such distinction is unnecessary. In this diagram, black, in getting his king out of check, may cover the center with either the back elephant or the front one. We could just record the move as e7 plus 5 or e7 minus 5, as the movement clearly tells which one was played. Likewise, a4 plus 5 tells us that it is the bottom advisor that was moved to the center. What if all the 5 pawns are present on board? Like this one here. This could happen in some endgame puzzle. I show you the get around, but I shall not elaborate on it. I'm sure you should be able to read the move list of these endgame puzzles now. By the way, if you want to describe the move verbally, I would suggest the use of 3 simple words: up, side, down, in place of plus, equal, and minus. Let me run through the move list of this puzzle with you. First, pawn 3 up 1, king 6 down 1, pawn 3 up 1, king 6 up 1, horse 4 up 6, cannon 5 up 1, horse 6 up 5, cannon 5 down 1, pawn 8 plus 1, and red wins. That's all. Thank you for watching. I hope this video is helpful to you.